Okay, guys. So last week we talked about cards, oracle cards, tarot cards, how much I love them. Obviously, we know I love them. I love using them for divination. I love using them as a form to talk to our guides. I mean, it's definitely like the best, okay? And unknowingly, I already pre-ordered the new Moonology Messages Oracle deck from Miss Yasmin Boland. Like, she makes the best Oracle decks of all time. Okay. And so I figured this was the perfect time to unbox and show you like an Oracle deck. Okay. And so let's do this. I'm going to show you exactly how I pick my Oracle decks, how I cleanse, how I connect with my oracle decks, and all of the weird moony musings, like a boss bish way of connecting with an oracle deck. Are you ready? Let's go. Okay, guys, welcome back to Moony Musings with a Boss Bish. This is Stephanie Barthelmess, your business medium, and I am here to talk about this beautiful deck. I cannot begin to describe to you how excited I am about this deck. First of all, if you haven't looked at any of her other Moonology decks, I highly recommend checking them out. If you click on the link below, like my favorite things link, I have her other decks there. They are incredible. I love her manifestation deck. It's the Moonology manifestation deck. It is beautiful. The artwork's beautiful. And I connected to that almost instantly, just like this deck. Oh my God. This deck, immediately I opened it up, and right away, if you look at the artwork here, it is just stunning with the colors blending. I mean, immediately it's kind of on my branding. So obviously I'm going to love it. But with the teals and the purples and just the way that she has the moon right there in the beginning, it's just gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. I love it. And it's very, like, the card stock itself is very smooth to the touch. It's very soft. And it's very easy to, I'm one to shuffle sideways like this. And so it's like butter. It's like butter. It's very easy to shuffle right through. So I'm very much liking this. I know those of you that like to bridge their cards, I will go ahead and test that out for you right now. Oh, yes, you can easily bridge and shuffle that way as well. Also, look at the art on some of these cards. They are just beautiful. So I definitely like, I can't say enough about this deck, how much I love it. Immediately for me, when I picked up this deck, I I just felt a connection. It was one of those situations where I was talking to my friend about it, and every card I picked, it just knew the message. Embrace the uncertainty, right? Release your blocks, right? And watch for the signs. And it's just look at that. Look at that beauty right there. Let's focus. Look at that. Oh, it's just so perfect. I love this so much. And like, oh, you just want to snug it and love it. So, okay. So how I connect to my cards and how to cleanse your cards, okay? To connect with them, I actually sleep with my cards. Yes, I do. So I go through, when I initially get my cards, I open the deck and I look at every single card. I take the card, I look at it, I study it, I read the card, and I go through and I appreciate the card. I read it and I look at it, and that's it. Okay? Okay? You have to look at every single card, look at the detail understand the card, see, like truly, like look at the detail in it, look at the color in it, like truly. And this goes with even your new tarot decks, okay? Because every new tarot deck, because of those authors, they have a different way of interpreting the tarot, okay? So I want you to, like, as well, when you're getting these tarot decks, yes, you read tarot, but the way they're interpreting it is different, okay? So even the way I read tarot is going to be a different way, like different from the way that my friend reads tarot, right? Like we're reading the readings like completely different. So like when you're looking at the card, read the card, right? Like look at the card, appreciate the card, right? Then if you want to look at what the interpretation of the book is, go right ahead. But I want you to read it. I want you to look at it. I want you to appreciate what it looks like, okay? So go through, look at it, okay? And then take it, love it. If you want to do a reading for yourself, go ahead. Do a reading, do a 3-card reading. See what the deck has to say to you. Okay? But get your hands all over the deck. Okay? Make sure that you are like, this becomes yours. Once you go through each card, it's yours. Okay? That's how you're connecting to this deck. Okay? My other recommendation, once you do that, is then sleep with it. Okay? Yes, sleep with your deck. Okay? This actually gives you another great connection. Okay? Now, I know I'm saying that you might have really funky dreams, okay? This is your warning. This is if you're like, you're gonna have some really funky dreams. You might not, but I like when I sleep with my new decks, I'm see this to the bottom card, accept responsibility. So here's like your warning. Warning. You will have funky dreams, okay? So those that are watching this on YouTube, the card on the card here, this is so great. I love this deck so much. Accept responsibility. So yes, if when you sleep with it, just know like the dreams is the deck telling you all these messages, right? It's connecting with you. It's giving, like, really becoming yours, okay? It's beautiful. It's amazing. This connection is awesome, right? And that's how you truly know that you picked the deck. Now, if you don't have a dream, it's fine. It's okay. Do not overthink it. Do not overanalyze. It's okay. It's fine. It's okay. Some of us don't remember our dreams, okay? It'll be okay. I promise you, it will be okay, all right? Another way, okay, not to connect, but to cleanse. Now we're going to move on to cleansing. Cleanse your cards. We're going to put them, and I'm thinking about this right away, is the full moon, as I'm recording this, is on Friday. I feel like that's the 29th. Okay. So, okay, we want to cleanse our cards on the full moon. Yes, you can cleanse on the full moon. Just put them in your window, okay? Just so the full moon hits it, okay? And then you can keep them in the box if you want to, just as long as it's getting that charge, right? You can fan them out in the like this, whatever. That will cleanse your cards, okay? Another way is by incense. You can smoke your cards, right? This is all up to you on how you want to. Another way is Florida water. So what you would do with the Florida water is you can cleanse your hands, and then you just go all over your cards, okay? And then that's it, okay? And then another is if you have a selenite. This is just selenite stone in any way. This is my athame. You can go across your cards, and that will cleanse your cards as well. I will be doing an episode on crystals and their cleansing properties and just their properties in general in another episode. But that's how I recommend cleansing your cards. There's plenty of other ways to cleanse your cards. That is definitely not the only way. That's what I know. That's what I've done to cleanse my cards. What I've been taught. there is, yeah, there's so many ways. There's so many ways that you could do. And it's all your preference. It's like what you choose to do. It's what you want to do, because Boss Bish, it's they're your cards, babe. Like, it's what you intuitively feel is right for you, right? Because what's right for me may not be right for you. And as always, right? It's all about you, babe. Sovereignty. It's hot. Oh, when it comes to choosing cards, a lot of times, we talked about this in the last episode, but I know that what I didn't mention is in the last episode is where you can find cards, okay? So I have found cards in so many different places. I've bought from Barnes and Nobles. Yes, Barnes and Nobles. I've bought from Amazon. I've bought from, just local shops. You can get them from anywhere. I know there's lots of places that you feel that it's where you have access to, right? Because a lot of us, like, we don't have the little shops around us, that the crystal stores or whatever that, that sells it. And I completely can appreciate that, right? Or we don't have a big, a Barnes and Nobles, or we don't have, whatever. So wherever you have access, go get them there, right? It's all about where you feel the connection to the deck. So even if it's like buying it directly from Hay House, or like if you see one on Temu, you're not wrong, right? It's where you feel that intuitive connection. It's where you feel that, oh my God, that's my deck. I need that deck right now. Like, shut up and take my money. It's about that moment, right? It's not about what someone else is going to think when you buy it, right? So please, and I'm not saying, like, don't support the shops. Please go support your local shops, please. Please, if you have one, go there first. Please, go there first. Please go there first if you can. Please. But if you feel the connection to that deck that you saw, get it there, babe. Like, use your intuition. Okay? That's what this is all about. Understanding and listening to your gut. Okay? Because it's about you first. Think about you. All right, guys. So that is another episode of Moon and Musings with a Boss Bish. I got to show you one of my new favorite decks. Oh, she's so beautiful. I love her so much. You can find it in the link below if you're interested. She's stunning. I love her so much. I highly recommend it. Definitely check her out. And yeah, guys, can't wait to talk to you on the next episode, which drops next week. And it will be all about, I can't decide if it's going to be on pendulums and crystals. We'll see. Surprise episode. All right, guys. But I can't wait to talk to you guys next week. And that's another episode of Moon and Musings with a Boss Bish. Bye, guys.